Okay, alright, everything is on. Alright, check the microphone. Alright, that's the correct microphone. Alright, camera's working. Okay, and tracking is not the best, but it's working. Let's see. Desktop audio is the same volume as yesterday. And let's see. Stream's looking good. All right. Yep. Stream's looking all right. Wait. Okay. Refresh this. Okay, that is weird. The other stream's current bitrate 0 is lower than the recommended bitrate. We recommend that you use an assumed bitrate on it. What? Huh. Well, I got excellent connection, but it says that I got 0 audio bitrate, so probably because there's no audio yet, so yeah, that's probably why. But everything should be working. Alright, so good connection here and good connection there. Alright, that's good. Okay, got the chats open on both ends here. And okay, we're all good to go. Alright, good to go now. Okay then. Alright, so yep. Yeah, starting a bit out of nowhere. I mean, I did announce it. I did actually post the stream that I was gonna stream. Pretty much a bit early today. So wasn't really sure, but I felt like there was time today to do something. Alright, so let's see. Hold on a second. I feel like I need a lot of water. Alright then. So alright, everything is working. All is good. Alright. Right, so hello everybody. I'm Kitzu and yeah, I'm just gonna be not doing much today. It's just gonna be like 1 hour. So I think 2 days ago I reacted to the I pretty much did like a drawing stream, and but yeah, before people would show up, I would just react to the Nintendo Direct from like 2 days before that, and then another day after, and then yesterday, pretty much there was another Direct, so I pretty much missed that. So let's see what that is about, because I seen a bit of tweets. Okay, and the audio looks good. All right. Hold on a second. Alright, there we go. Alright, that's something. I thought I would drop something here. Okay. Alright, yeah, I wanted to pretty much notice that there was a Mario Kart game before. So, yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, they look more cartoony, yeah. Yeah, the Mario Kart characters look a bit more cartoony. kind of like they're going back to like the SNES times. I think they did that with Mario Wonder. the heck? Wait, what? Wait. Okay, so you can grind. And you can pretty much like jump from... You can do a sidewall jump. The heck? Okay, there's costumes. And there's a plane. What the heck? Mario Kart World. Okay, that was really neat.
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct.
I didn't know I had the subtitles on.
I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
For some reason, looking at the title and then the whole map makes me think a bit of Breath of the Wild for some reason.
And the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Alright. It's raining, meaning it will be slippery, right?
And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
What?
In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place.
Wait, what?
But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With
Wait, what?
24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
Okay, so instead of 12, there's 24 drivers now.
Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
It kind of looks like they took inspiration from like the phone game, adding the costumes.
If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated. Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
Free
You
roam.
can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
It's Mario Kart of the Wild.
By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you.
You can become a
You can
boat.
also go for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together at different locations.
I knew that was gonna be a thing. It's technically Breath of the Wild here. Mario Kart of the Wild.
A race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World! The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Mario Kart Breath of
More
the
details
Engine.
about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the
Dang,
lookout for
another
more
Direct
information
on April
in the
17.
future.
Dang, Nintendo's gonna do a lot this year.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's already looking really interesting. I'm probably gonna...
Next, we'd
I'm
like to
sold
introduce
already
some
on that
of the new
game.
features of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2.
Joy-Con 2. Alright,
And
they
on
look the
right
same.
Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button. Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
What does the C button do? I mean, it used to be like a screenshot alone.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys.
Together.
That was you. So quick. Oh,
Oh wait, you're chatting.
wait, no.
all together.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
Come on, no. Oh.
Okay, you're chatting.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah?
Yeah, follow me.
Okay.
Off for an adventure.
Okay, so then they
While
finally
using
are
the Game
adding chat in
feature,
there.
Your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay. So,
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
look at this. Jump on here.
What if others are talking?
All right, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a bow? Okay. Now
Okay, so it'll ignore the other sounds.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open
Wow,
the
finally.
chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
You can finally chat in the Nintendo system.
There we go. There we go.
you
I
can
think people
also
have been
share
asking
your
for
game
that for a
screen.
long time.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really?
They can do that?
Can do it?
You guys, I just did it.
Oh, I want to do it too.
Oh shoot! Oh! Ooh!
Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh no 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 no!
Yay.
Okay.
You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard.
And so you can see what other people are doing.
Oh wow!
Okay.
I'm like in the sky right here. I fell! I'm falling! I'm falling! I'm falling! Okay, we got it. We're safe. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're a star.
That's so cute.
So cute.
And
You
playing
can adjust
Pikmin.
the size of your game screen,
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
or expand another friend's game screen.
You gotta get above
Okay.
that wall.
It's understandable it's low FPS.
It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
this is where I have to do a little wall ride.
Okay.
So everyone can watch them play.
I think I know where you are. I think I know where you are. Wait. Okay, I think we have to
Together.
try.
Welcome.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay!
Oh, yo, that's it.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button.
So it's now the
With
chat
C
button.
you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang.
Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more.
So
And
the
there's
share
this.
button is now a chat button.
By connecting this camera to the system,
Hey.
Hey,
No
what's
green screen
up?
required?
Yo, yeah.
Hi, how's everyone doing? Good?
you can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
No green screen required. Wow.
How was your test yesterday?
So you don't need a green screen behind you.
No.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
I'm way behind,
There
guys.
you go. I bet you like
Can
that.
you wait for me?
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
Okay.
Oh, that would be fun.
Wait.
good.
Go left,
That's
go
good.
left.
And
Left,
Oh, wait,
left.
maybe
let you
if I
fix
go a
it.
little more this way.
That would actually be fun to just see your reaction.
Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer games.
Yeah,
Chat while playing your personal
it's not that different from
favorites.
streaming though. There's a lot of people that stream.
Decide your own
Just show their
rules for a
reactions.
retro game competition.
But it would be nice to just see it all
Or
live.
hold a sports competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere. Game chat.
Yep, it's a chat button, not a share button.
What did you think? In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place.
Yeah, that'd be nice when if you have like online friends and
The
stuff.
camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as Switch 2. A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat.
$20.
However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll
Ends
try it
March
out.
31st. Okay, so it'll be free for like a year.
Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends.
Yeah.
On Nintendo
That would be
Switch,
fun
even if you
chatting,
just have one
especially
game,
when you have
you
like
can pass the
online
Joy-Con
friends.
controller to a
You can
friend
finally
and play
chat with
together.
them
But on Nintendo
through a
Switch
video
2,
game.
you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game with Game Share. As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily
Okay,
share
backwards
compatible
compatible,
games
that's
with
good.
others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time.
Nice.
GameShare also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier. GameShare can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch.
Oh, so you can share with friends and they can play with you.
It's also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch
Oh,
2.
interesting.
So we hope you'll look forward to it.
That is interesting.
We'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
I almost thought that we're not gonna
Please take
sync.
a look.
Bigger screen, same thickness.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to
Is
Nintendo
that the ocean?
Switch. The system's thickness remains the same.
Okay. High definition display.
With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can
Uh-huh.
enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Alright. Smooth gameplay up to 120 FPS.
The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for
What?
smoother gameplay in supported titles.
120 FPS? That is insane.
The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
That is like a huge upgrade. Joy-Con to attach magnetically.
All new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach a controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
That is smart. Bigger SR buttons.
The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control.
Yeah,
when
that was
playing
an
with the
issue.
Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
Yeah, that was an issue back then. Laser control sticks.
The left and right sticks are now larger.
Oh, okay. I thought that was gonna be like mouse mouse controls using Joy-Con 2.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left
It's a
and
frickin'
right
mouse.
Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
Improve speakers, careful,
By
clear
adjusting
audio.
the audio balance between the
The
ranges,
Joy-Con is a
sounds
frickin'
from
mouse.
the built-in
Wow.
Speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
The Joy-Con is a mouse. Built-in mic for easy voice
It
chatting.
has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via Game Chat. It
Okay,
also
nice
uses
voice.
noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
Nice. 3 audio gives a sense of space.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Also, you got any headphones for that? New stand for the adjustable viewing angle.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this.
2 USB-C ports.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
So 2 charging.
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera
Okay.
or charging in tabletop mode.
Oh, and yeah, I guess that was, you couldn't do that back in the original Switch.
Nintendo
Larger,
Switch
faster
2
storage.
comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch, for storing your game downloads, save data, and more. Reading and writing
Oh my
data
gosh,
is
that's like
also faster.
That's like 10 times more memory. New dock 4K
Use
support.
the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games. HDR
This is insane.
also supported in TV mode.
Oh wow, that is insane. Fan ventilation for powerful cooling.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
So you can play for longer hours. Plays compatible with
On
Nintendo Switch games.
2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
Neat. So it's backwards compatible. That's always a plus for consoles. This is like a major update. It's a huge update. It's like way beyond
As you
what I
just
was
saw,
gonna think.
Nintendo Switch
What I was
2
expecting.
isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch.
It's like
We
10 times the
redesigned
improvement.
system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware,
How is
we're
Splatoon gonna
currently
play now?
developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch
What?
2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Wait, what? What the F?
I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game.
What?
There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them.
Where are the
This
magnets?
sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system.
So it's a game that teaches you how the
A
Switch
magnetic
2
circuit is
works.
formed between them, so they won't easily detach.
Oh wow. What are the magnet
Through
fails?
examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2.
Oh, that's
By
neat.
combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are
Oh,
secrets
wow.
to discover even as you're playing mini-games and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system.
Oh,
to
that is
tiny
weird but
details you might
fun.
not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Ah, darn
please
it.
check
I
it
thought it
out
was
if
gonna
you're
be
interested.
free. I thought it was gonna be like a Wii Sports
Now,
thing.
I'd like to share some more information regarding
I thought it was gonna be like the
Nintendo
Wii Sports of
2.
Switch 2, just like the Wii.
This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles. It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds.
Yeah, so you don't confuse it with the original.
Next up is additional storage.
Uh-huh.
Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards.
Yep.
They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible.
So you can add another 256 gigabytes to the Switch.
Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
Oh, darn, that's gonna be tough.
Additionally, to
You're gonna have to
transfer
look
data
for it
from
carefully.
Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more.
Nice.
We're also releasing a new Pro Controller. It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back, there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing button controls.
To make gaming a little
In
easier?
addition, an audio jack has been added. We've introduced
That's like a
few new
PlayStation
features,
controller.
And after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an app
That's like
developer
PlayStation 2
on the
controller there.
website. where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as
But the share button is still there. So who are you gonna share
Nintendo
with?
Switch 2 launch date.
You're not gonna share to Twitter anymore, right?
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it. So
Oh,
please
June
wait just
5th.
a bit longer.
That's like 3 months away from now or 2.
Now, broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games.
Okay.
The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These
Uh-huh.
games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo
Uh-huh.
Switch 2 Edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more.
Type 3. Okay.
Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree.
Jamboree TV.
Please take a look.
Wait, so there's DLC for Jamboree? On the Switch 2 only?
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2.
Wait, what?
The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls,
Okay. Mouse control.
audio recognition, more expressive rumble,
Mm-hmm.
and gameplay that uses a camera accessory.
It kind of reminds me of the
All
microphone from the
can be
GameCube.
accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes.
Okay, that's
First up
funny.
is Mario Party mode.
Uh-huh.
Single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities.
Alright,
You'll
you
be
can see
able to
people's
each other's
reactions.
faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be funny.
Or 4 friends can take the party online. Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the
Bowser
live player
Live.
team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage 2. Hit blocks to
Okay.
collect the most coins.
Oh, that is
Guide
neat.
an RC car with your voice. Go! And compete in other mini games using full body movement and sound.
Okay, that's
Finally,
funny.
Take a
That's
ride
fun.
on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster.
Mouse
With
control?
the safety bar lowered and secured. You're
Dude,
off.
this is insane.
Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
Okay, kind of reminds me of Mario Kart Ride from Universal. Except that you're using a
When
mouse.
you enter a pipe,
not the
a
VR.
game will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm. And one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects.
Oh wow, that's
Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini games. How quickly can you reach the station?
Oh man, you're gonna
The
need to
mini
use the
games that
mouse.
Use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble. The biggest party yet is getting even bigger.
You're gonna need like a small
Super
table in
Mario
front of
Party
you for this.
Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree
Unless they explain that you
TV,
can use your knee for it.
Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th. Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Okay, how much will that
Please
cost?
look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo
Yeah, this
Switch 2
is
Edition
looking
games.
insane already. Okay, Breath of the Wild.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of
Okay.
Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant. So
Dang,
you
now
can
I
play with smoother, higher definition graphics.
darn it, now I want to play this game all over again now.
Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes.
Wait, what?
This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices.
Wait,
It's
what?
a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles.
What does it do?
For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
Oh, so it's kind of like a... It's like a cheat sheet.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
Oh wow, that's neat. So you can get help in searching for secrets that you haven't found yet. I honestly haven't found everything in the game.
These features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
Man, now I want to play the game all over again. Even though I haven't 100% of the games.
In the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates.
I have never played a Kirby game. I only played the original.
This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful
Star-crossed world,
causing some mysterious changes.
Okay, they got crystallized.
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure.
So that's nice. They're giving us extra stuff.
We'll have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
I'm probably getting Switch 2. But where's Metroid Prime 2 and 3?
In addition to standard controls,
mouse
controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2.
Mouse controls.
Plus,
okay, that's gonna be more interesting.
World in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per second. Choose
that's insane.
Two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle.
Sadly, I cannot play 4K though.
Pokémon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
Neat.
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions.
What if I own...
If you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Please tell me it's 20 bucks.
Forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
If the upgrade pack is 20 bucks, that'll be fine.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
Yeah, if it's 20 bucks, that'll be understandable.
Please take a look.
But if it's like 50, 60 bucks or 50, and that sucks. Okay, mouse game. Do I hear WarioWare? Is it WarioWare or what the heck? Wheelchair basketball? Drag X Drive? It's wheelchair basketball. Okay, so it's kind of like the new ARMS game, basically. That like takes like advantage of the functions of the Switch. Kind of like, yeah. It uses the new function of the Switch too. Okay, that's funny. Just waving the Joy-Con to wave. Yeah, that is practically ARMS. It's pretty much ARMS. Because ARMS was showing the functions of the Switch. And now this game is showing the functions of the Switch too. Alright.
In Dragon Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls.
Yeah,
Next,
that looks
here are some
neat.
games
That's
from our
fun.
Publishing and development partners.
That looks
coming to
interesting.
Nintendo Switch 2.
That looks really interesting.
I have long observed
The Witcher?
lands between.
Oh, Elden Ring is on Switch.
Is in dire need of repair.
Elden Ring is on Switch now. Oh wow.
Can't you?
I never played Elden Ring.
Ways of grace that guide you through your burden.
Oh. I never played Elden Ring.
I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Wow. I've always been curious about playing this game, but I
Hey, I'm Greg
never had the
Verstappen
chance
from
to
Supergiant
pay
Games.
for it.
Here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters.
Yeah, Hades was a really good
in a
game.
story that reacts to your
I never
every
played it, but I
setback.
heard it was good.
It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。
This guy,
我々がお届けす
we
る
are
タイトルは
bringing
ストリートファイター
Street Fighter 6.
本体を持ち寄っての
Game supports battles through local wireless play and also includes new modes exclusive to the Nintendo Switch too. Okay, regarding versions, there will be Standard Edition and a 2-year Fighter Edition, and that includes the 6 playable characters. Okay, we'll be releasing versions of the Amiibo figures and Amiibo cards with the game on the same day as the Nintendo Switch 2. Please look forward to it. Alright, some more Amiibo are coming out.
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All
Okay.
operating at normal levels.
It's a mecha
Testing
game.
data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal.
I almost thought Xenoblade.
I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels!
Thanks for the warm welcome!
Okay.
This planet will be ours. The Sovereign Axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart! All children, bring hope.
Daemon X Machina Titanic Shion. Oh man, I remember the. I remember Daemon X Machina was in there in the Switch, but it was like an indie game. Now it looks like a full like AAA game.
Together, they get trapped in their own
story. Oh, I saw this at the Game Awards.
To help them break free. Now, let me tell you this: if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one. Trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play split.
Man, I wish I could play with. I wish I could play this with somebody that I know that I collab with before. I wish I could play this game with somebody. With the person that I collab with. Man, that'll be a neat thing to do. If only I could add her in my Nintendo Switch as my friend, and then we can just chat and play together.
It's in the game.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software.
Oh.
We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy
Yeah, Hogwarts.
to Nintendo Switch 2.
Wasn't it already on the
With
Switch?
advanced graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed in the Wizarding world like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure.
Oh, I can see it now.
Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
I can see this working for the Joy-Con. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4. Weren't these games on the... Weren't these games on the Dreamcast? That was like a long time ago. I was just a kid back then. I think my cousins had a Dreamcast. I cannot even remember too much about Tony Hawk games. Hello, Hill. How's it going? Yeah, Nintendo's really doing a lot. So much. Nora. A few moments later.
Hello, this is
That was SpongeBob in the game.
Bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh wow, that's fun. That was
As the best assassin
unexpected.
Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending
was
on the
Hitman.
player's imagination.
Damn, that hippo just
ever-expanding
ate
game
somebody.
will release on the same day as Switch 2.
Far back as a PS1 maybe, PS2.
We are excited to bring another.
Yeah, I never played Tony
familiar
Hawk
to the
games,
platform.
but I did play it on the Dreamcast a bit. What is this? It's a bullet. It's a bullet? Oh wait, 007. Yeah, yep, I knew it. 007. Project 007.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Okay, I almost thought it was gonna be a remake of the 64 game.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered.
Didn't this come out on the 3DS? Bravely Default, wasn't it?
That help you control the flow of turn-based battle.
Yeah, Bravely Default. This was on 3DS.
To build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and advancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play.
Yeah, didn't this come out on the 3DS?
Presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
Yeah, HD remaster. So this was on the 3DS. The game will be bringing you is Yakuza 0 Direct's Cut. Yakuza. Set in the 1988 conflict erupts across the Tokyo and Osaka entertainment districts over a piece of land. We hope that you enjoy experiencing the beginning of the legend with newly added cutscenes. The game will be available on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. Please look forward to more from the series in the future. Dang.
We'll have more games.
They're releasing a lot of titles.
Publishing and development partners. But for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration.
I have a lot of hours on that game.
Please take a look.
Yeah, I don't feel like I got the time to play games like that. But it does look interesting. Oh, KT. AAA Game Studios.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface.
No way.
Their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom.
No way.
In time, a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations...
Another Hyrule Warriors, right?
The imprisoning war.
Oh, dang.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
Oh, wait. You can play Zelda's perspective now?
So that's Hyrule Castle?
The story leading to Legends of the Tears of the Kingdom.
That must mean this really is the past.
You play from Zelda's perspective now? Oh yeah, Hyrule Warriors, yep. Yep, another Hyrule Warriors. Okay, and the Zonai playable. Okay, so okay, so Link is not there. It's just Zelda. Hyrule Warriors.
I can't wait to bomb some Dodongas.
Age of Imprisonment. I can't wait to bomb some Dodongas. Hello, Ado. How's it going? Coming this winter. Dang.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games, with support from Nintendo.
How long has it been since Age of Calamity?
The Imprisoning War.
Has it been like 2 years already?
Which took place in Hyrule long ago.
So this is Zelda's story. It's not Link's story.
Nintendo Switch Online. You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch
So Link is not going to be part of the story? It's going to be just Zelda?
And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2.
GameCube.
Please take a look at this.
GameCube. GameCube. Come on, GameCube. 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 Yes, GameCube! Okay, I knew it.
Nintendo Switch
I can finally play
Online
F-Zero
Plus expansion pack
GX,
will be getting
right?
a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo
Get
Switch
F-Zero
2.
GX on there. I want to play
Nintendo
that game.
GameCube, originally released
I don't want to
in
do piracy. I
2001.
want to play it
Here are the
on
titles that will be
on
available
there.
at launch.
I want to play.
The Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading.
Oh, I remember playing that.
Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea.
Yeah, that's a
The
good
Legend
start.
of Zelda, The Wind Waker.
Yeah, Wind Waker was a really good game.
Transcending history and
Oh,
lore.
Link is in there.
Tale of souls and swords.
Yeah, Soul Calibur 2. I know Link is in there.
This 3D weapons-based fighting
Yeah.
game. Each fighter comes equipped
Okay,
with a
I will
different
play
weapon.
that.
And Link from the Legend of Zelda.
Yep, Link is in Soul
series enters
Calibur.
the fray. Soul Calibur 2.
Oh yeah.
Experience a world
Yes!
of white knuckle
F-Zero!
racing at speeds
Oh,
over
dang, that's
2,000
good.
kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it
Oh
all
my
on
god,
the
I can
line
finally
in
play this game.
flying races.
I just gotta wait 2 months. I'm sold already. I wanna get this console already. I just wanna play F-Zero.
Get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support
F-Zero
multiplayer,
GX.
up to 4 can play together
I only
locally.
played the 64, and I was always curious on playing the GameCube one. But I never had the chance. I could never play it because I didn't know about it back then.
Higher resolution than the original releases.
I got Wind Waker HD already
Also, check the controls for each
on the
title
Wii U.
and customize them to your liking.
Can I play with a Smash controller though? The
More
Smash
titles
Brothers
will be
control?
added in the future.
Oh, Pokemon XD? Fire Emblem is there. Luigi's Mansion. Pokemon Colosseum.
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics.
Oh my god, there's so much that I missed out on my teen years.
Switch Online Plus expansion
There's a
pack
lot of games that I missed out on my
launches the same
childhood
day as
from the
hardware's
GameCube.
release.
There's so many games I missed out on.
A dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released.
Yes, but can I use the
Connect
one?
wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access game chat.
But can I use the one that I have for Smash Brothers?
Nintendo GameCube controller.
That's what I want to know.
Available for Nintendo Switch Online members will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Can you still connect the USB?
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classic.
I can finally play F-Zero GX.
Of course, you can
Oh man, I
continue
can
to
finally
select
play that
games
game.
from the systems shown here on
Man.
Nintendo Switch 2.
I can finally play
Okay,
F-Zero.
Let's see some more games from our
And I can
publisher
finally play Soul Calibur 2. Because I knew about these games for like 10 years. What the heck? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait, that's Undertale? Deltarune chapters 3 and 4. Okay, never played Deltarune. A heartfelt journey of humor and friendships. Undertale's parallel story. Deltarune. Sansa's there. Yeah, I never played Deltarune. I know Deltarune Chapter 1 is free. Not sure about 2 and 3 and 4. Chapter 2 is waiting. Is this free to download or you gotta pay? Deltarune, available on Nintendo Switch 2 launch day.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox. Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship.
I don't know anything about
will
Borderlands.
launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies.
Crystal
and
Chronicles?
outrageous
Never heard of
weapons.
Crystal Chronicles.
We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game.
Yeah, I
we've
have the
ever made.
adapter for the GameCube because I play
Borderlands
Smash
4 will
Brothers.
launch in 2025.
So I wonder if the Switch
We'll be
2
showing
can
a lot
also
of
be
the game
compatible with
months
that.
ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization.
I'm already sold on the Switch 2.
In Civ 7, you'll
I heard that it's gonna be $400 and something dollars.
throughout the ages of history.
I'm probably gonna pay
With
that.
the mouse control,
And I will not care. Just shut up and take my money, Nintendo. That's what I'm gonna say. I just want to play F-Zero GX. And I want to play the GameCube.
And if you already own the Nintendo Switch,
I just want to play the
you can
GameCube.
experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade.
And the new Mario Kart as well. The new Mario
We
Kart looks
have
really good.
Even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinx.
Basketball?
Bishop. Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming
Yeah,
to
I think
Nintendo
Borderlands was
Switch
just an Xbox game
NBA
back
2K
then.
as well. We can't wait to see you in the ring and on the court.
Crystal Chronicles was a Final Fantasy spin-off. Oh, neat.
Four kids find this old tattered map.
Now you're talking about Crystal Chronicles, I'm not sure if it sounds familiar.
And a profound lack of preparation.
I think when I was hacking my Wii to actually do piracy back then, I think I did heard of an RPG.
Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker. Tastes amazing, doesn't it?
Currently, I'm just not really paying too much attention to these games.
Next stop, the top.
But yeah, so much is coming up for the Switch 2.
I think that's everything. Let's set sail.
So the Switch 2 is having a good launch day. Yeah, Nintendo Switch 2 is having a good launch day. It's getting so many releases. What is this, the Gungeon?
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
Yeah, I knew it, Gungeon.
Dodge countless
I remember watching
bullets and
PewDiePie play this game.
a roguelike shooter sequel.
And I think it's free to play on the
Now
computer.
reloaded in a new 3D art style.
Oh, it's
You can
3D.
expect some fan favorite elements to return. We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
Yeah, it looks really chaotic. I like the features, but not selling the cards, not having the full game. Oh yeah, you gotta pay DLC for some games. Okay. Astronaut game. Star Seeker. Astroneer Expeditions. Coming next year.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted
Oh, the game that was not complete when it released.
For the first time.
Cyberpunk 2070. Cyberpunk 2077.
RPG set in Night City. Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go.
Yeah, I heard this game was not complete when it launched.
Discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
This isn't big enough. Sure, most of it is easy to port from the Switch. Oh, Square Enix. Oh, we're bringing Final Fantasy VII Remake to integrate to Nintendo Switch 2. Ah, finally. Nintendo Switch is getting it. This is the first game in the trilogy which follows the party up through their escape from Midgar. It offers to reimagine Final Fantasy VII experience more than 20 years after such an original release. Ah, neat. Please look forward to more updates on the Final Fantasy VII remake project for Nintendo Switch 2. Will it have Yuffie's story? Because I know that her the DLC was only in was only available on the PlayStation 5, not on the 4. The Nitsugami, of the Goddess. Hollow Knight, Silk Song. Okay, isn't this already on the Switch? Story of Seasons. Okay. Good Night Universe. 2 Point Museum. Wild Hearts. Okay. I wonder if the other Final Fantasy remake is gonna come out for the Switch 2 as well. Witchbrook. Okay. Ah, Puyo Puyo. I heard Puyo Puyo was actually fun. Rune Factory, Guardians of Azuma. Marvel Comics Invasion. Alright. Boo. That game is not good. That game was not good. A lot of people say it's not a good game. Nobunaga's Ambition Awakening. Fast Fusion. Oh, this came out on the Wii U. It was basically F-Zero. Alright, Creepypasta Pac-Man. Raito Remastered. No Sleep for Konami Date. Reanimal. Oh, that's creepy. That is really creepy. Fortnite, of course. Arcade Archives 2 Ridge Racer. Oh, that's neat. Ooh, Professor Layton. Yeah, I heard Professor Layton games were actually good back in the 3DS days. It's Tomogachi Life. Human Fall Flat. I remember PewDiePie played this game. Yeah, PewDiePie played that game. That's a lot of titles already.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners.
Okay.
Please take a look.
Alright, this better be good. This better be good. What the F? Wait, what? Oh wait, is it what I think it is? Is it Liza Liza P?
My blood.
Liza P, right? Liza Pinocchio?
I give you.
Or is it something else?
Life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight.
Liza P, right?
To humanity's very dusk.
From software. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's kind of like that Bloodborne game, right? Or Dark Souls Pinocchio, basically, right? I never played it, but I heard of it. Or is it a different game? It's a different game. It looks Dark Souls-like. It looks Dark Souls. What is that, a monk? It's an automaton. Okay. I'm getting Dark Souls vibes from this. Very Dark Souls vibes. Oh, dang, he's eating him. You eat people? That's a frog. That's a summon?
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Oh, dang. Became a dinosaur. Okay, Chakram. Mage.
The moon tears will flow for one. And one alone.
He's got a hole in his hand. The Dusk Bloods. Yeah, so it's a Dark Souls game. Is that a cat? That's a rat. With crow wings. Okay. That's a rat with wings. 2026.
What
Okay.
you just saw was a brand new game by From Software.
It's like Dark Souls, I guess. That's what's another Dark Souls like.
Creator's voice article, where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation. In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
I hope they create a lot of consoles
Next,
for people to actually
please
pick up.
take a look at this.
Because we had scalpers on 2017 for the Switch, and I had to wait like a year for restocks. Well, what? What's that star? Oh, there it is. Where's it going? Kirby star? Where is it? Oh. Bad shots. Oh. Kirby! Oh, it's Kirby! It's Kirby! Okay, we get another Kirby game. It's not powering up. Smack it, Kirby, smack it. Okay. Oh. You got boost power. Wait, wasn't there a... Yeah, Kirby Air Ride. Yeah, there was a Kirby Air Ride in the GameCube back then. Is this Kirby Air Ride? I never played Kirby Air Ride. But I heard that a lot of people really enjoyed Kirby Air Ride back in the GameCube days. Oh yeah, Kirby Air Ride. Riders. Kirby Air Riders. Director Masahiro Sakurai. Yep, Masahiro Sakurai. I knew it. They say he was working on something and it was not Smash Brothers.
Which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
Oh man, I hope they get that on the GameCube.
Next is our last trailer
for the
today.
Switch 2.
Please take a look.
So many exciting things going on right now. Okay. Pikmin? Pikmin 4 or 5? This is Pikmin 5 or 4, right? Huh. It's another Pikmin game, right? Pikmin? In God Isle? Is that Diddy Kong? Wait, Donkey Kong? Donkey Kong. Wait, why are you a miner? Oh wow, he looks like a classic. Yeah, it's Donkey Kong. Oh, we get a Donkey Kong 64 game now, right? I remember Donkey Kong 64 on the 64. Is this what we're getting right now? Hey, he's just punching everything. Calm down, Donkey Kong, you're destroying everything. Dang, he mad. He's doing more destruction than the Incredible Hulk. Oh boy. I need to play Donkey Kong 64 because I think my cousins had it, but I never played it because I needed that red cover for the 64 thingy. So I could never borrow the game from them. Dang. DK looks very cartoony. The bananas. Banana. Where's King K. Rool? Oh, what the heck is that? Oh man, that's a bad monkey. Another bad monkey. I think that was a bat. That's a rock. Was that a pop star monkey? Donkey Kong Bonanza. Huh. Why is his hair all spiky? Oh wow, coming this year.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza.
So it's practically a 64.
Strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything.
Yeah, that's pretty much Donkey Kong 64.
Underground world.
It's been 20 years.
More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
It's been like 20 years since we got a Donkey Kong game like that.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch.
June 5th. That's like
We'll
a
release Nintendo Switch 2.
That's like a month
as well as
or
a
two.
bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
Yeah!
For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
We've covered a lot of information.
Wow.
But that's all we have to share for today.
Yeah, how long was this? An
We'll
hour?
have to wait
This is
just
an
a bit
hour.
longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
This was an hour long. Wow. I want to watch this all over again. Because this is, I don't know, this is pretty exciting. I mean, I'm really excited about the GameCube feature. But yes, so far there's a lot of games coming out. And then there's the upgrades. But I do not know how much they'll cost. So that's my only concern, if it's worth upgrading. Okay. Yeah, that was pretty interesting. DK64 seems long enough to give it another go. Yeah, does Rareware still own the K-Remlings? I can't remember what the K-Remlings are. Man.
And friends.
Up next.
Dang. This was like a lot of information already in just 1 hour. Let me go back to the Mario Kart. I think the Mario Kart is like the biggest thing so far.
Vast world.
The Mario Kart 1 is like the biggest announcements for this.
Regions that span the globe.
Yeah, so I think Mario Kart is like the biggest thing that they announced.
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Like, look at these costumes. They put costumes on them. It's like they're combining the phone game.
And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
So this is Mario Kart Breath of the Engine, basically.
In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses.
Wait. I want to see the courses here. Wait, what are the courses here?
In the classic
Mario Bros.
Grand Prix,
Circuit. Mario Bros. Circuit. This is pretty much Radiator Springs, isn't it? And there's Crown City, DK Spaceport. How is DK in space? Whistletop Summit.
4 courses.
And then we got Desert Hills, Shy Guy Bazaar. That's basically Agrabah. Wario Stadium. We're finally getting a Wario Stadium racetrack. Okay. Airship Fortress. I think this was a... Wait, wasn't Airship Fortress a phone map? I think that was on the phone. DK Pass. This is basically DK Mountain, isn't it? Starview Peak. There's Rosalina. Sky High Sunday. Wario Shipyard. I think there's another racetrack from the phone game. I didn't play too much of it, but I can tell a bit. The Kremlins are the gators that King K. Rool leads. Ah, that would suck if Rareware took away King K. Rool. I'm pretty sure it's a joint ownership issue. Like why Malo and Gino rarely appeared outside Mario RPG because Square owns half of those characters. Yeah, pretty much. I understood a lot of people wanted people are saying Gino, and I was saying the whole time Geno for the blue toy from Mario. Koopa Troopa Beach, Faraway Oasis, Crown City, Peach Stadium. So,
but don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
Alright, so you're driving off the rails here.
The most in series history, the competition
It also looks funny. I like how Peach looks there.
Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
Farmer Luigi.
There are multiple checkpoints along the way.
Okay, I kind of missed this one here.
When you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
Oh, wow. So it's 24 players and you gotta reach the checkpoints. Wow.
You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
Yeah, it's pretty much Breath of the Wild.
By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes.
Yeah, Peach looks really good in that outfit. And Wario. Is Wario a Sultan?
You can also go for You can also
Wait, was Wario Sultan? That's that from like Captain Toad.
you can explore new
Right?
areas
It's one
and
Peach.
routes.
Yep. Well, Wario is practically a Sultan.
So drive wherever your heart takes you.
This Yoshi with a
You can also go
bandana
for scenic
thingy on his
drives
neck.
with friends, and even take photos together at different locations.
And you can turn into a plane. Yeah, that's from the phone.
A brand new
These are
race
kind of
across
these are
the
pretty much
entire
outfits from the
world
phone game.
starts Here, Mario Kart World. The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Yeah, April 17th. So there's gonna be a direct on the 17th explaining more about that game. Yeah, it looks interesting, especially when you can actually wall jump and also grind. So there's a new functions for the Mario Kart games now. So yeah, I think they introduced like underwater and flying in the 3DS, and then zero gravity on the Wii U, and then they just copy pasted all that to the Switch. So now we're getting like 2 new functions now for the game.
Kart World.
Okay, and then we got like the chat thing. Yeah, the chat function is actually the interesting part, because I think people actually wanted this, but I think you cannot chat with like everybody like playing online.
That one is so hard, right? It's tough.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
like I don't think you can chat with online people still, right? Like if you play Mario Kart online, you cannot chat with all the 24 random people, right?
So cute.
You can adjust.
So you can only chat with friends.
Guys, I'm lost.
Man, this makes me wish I could actually collab again with somebody that I collabed with before, and then just add them to the Switch as a friend, and then we can just play together. But then again, we can just use Discord and stream this.
So everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. I think I know where you are. Wait. Okay, I think we.
Yeah, how are you playing with one hand? Oh wait, no, it's because they're standing still.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay! Oh, yo.
Yeah, this is nice, but what if the limit is just 4
On
people?
the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang.
Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back, yeah?
Okay, sure.
Here, you
Yeah,
can
so you can
quickly and easily mute yourself and more.
It's actually a neat
there's
thing.
this.
I don't know about the camera though,
By connecting
but the
this
camera can be
to
used with the Mario Party game, which basically reminds me a lot of the microphone for the GameCube.
Hey, what's up? Hello. Yo.
Yeah, and then there's that camera screen without the green screen needed.
appear on screen
It's already doing it for
and
you.
chat while playing a game.
Switch spyware. Switch spyware. Yeah, Nintendo spying on you, looking at what you're doing, where your eyes are looking.
Can you wait for me?
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
Is also planned for select games exclusive.
Yeah, and then there's the insane like buffs that it got. Yeah, like all of this is insane.
7.9 inches. Switch 2 has a bigger built-in
Yeah,
screen.
like all of that
Here's
is
how
really
compares
insane.
to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same. With approximately double the pixels.
Yeah, that
compared
is
to
like
Switch,
it's like really
you can
insane.
enjoy
Like
games
all
in
the
greater detail on the
updates that they
1080p
actually
screen.
did to the Switch, especially when you have it on handheld. It's like really insane. My immortal watches you.
Up to 120 frames per
Ah,
second,
if only.
allowing for smoother gameplay.
Wait,
and
what? Maybe they turn him into an AI. Maybe LCD. So yeah, we got the
The
HDR
LCD
support.
screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark
Yeah, that's
areas
insane.
the
All of
image.
that you can do it in the handheld.
The all-new
Especially
Joy-Con 2
the
controllers
memory.
connect magnetic.
The memory is
Strong magnets
insane.
keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach a controller easily by pressing the release button on the back. SL, and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and
Yeah,
control.
and yeah, that was an issue with the Joy-Cons. I never really used the Joy-Cons too much after getting a Pro controller.
The left and right sticks are now larger.
Points for high def and FPS, yeah.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as
And it's a
play with
mouse. I wonder how Splatoon will play now that you can use it as a mouse. Yeah, that's insane for handheld that it works just as great as a PS4.
Speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop
But I don't think it still compares too much to like the Steam Deck.
It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends.
Yeah, I think the Steam Deck is probably still more powerful than the Switch 2.
It also uses noise-canceling technology.
But I think Nintendo's creativity still like makes up for like a lot of like the downgrades of like graphics and stuff.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound.
Yeah, I wonder how that will work. Let's give this a bit.
System, there's one on top as well.
Yeah, and then there's that, an extra USB port.
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
Yeah, so you can play, pretty much play while charging. So that's actually a pretty neat thing.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256
That is the major
gigabytes
insane
of internal
thing.
storage,
256
8 times
gigabytes.
that of Nintendo Switch for storing your game
That is
downloads,
insane.
save data,
Extremely
and
insane.
more. Reading and writing data is also faster. Use the
Steam Deck
Nintendo
is more
Switch to
powerful, but
dock,
it's
to connect
chunky
your
and
TV
has like
and
no
enable
battery
up to
life.
4K resolution.
Oh wow, really? No
out of
battery
the
life?
gate.
So you gotta be charging all the time?
HDR is also supported in TV mode.
Alright, the 4K is something I'm not really gonna care too much about because I don't really have a 4K TV. I'm using my monitor,
The Nintendo Switch 2
my
dock
PC
has
monitor.
a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
Yeah, so you can play longer hours and enjoy that 4K resolution.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
Gosh, I didn't do that sooner. Yeah, the 256 gigabytes. That is insane. Really insane. It has a battery life of like 2 to 3 hours, basically a glorified laptop. Alright, what else was a major thing here? I think it was like the Mario Party Jamboree plus live thing. Yeah, and then like this thing I really enjoyed the Zelda games.
Feature enhanced resolution and
Yeah,
frame
I really enjoyed playing Breath of the Wild.
and also support HDR.
But I don't think I enjoyed Tears of the Kingdom too much as Breath of the Wild, because Tears of the Kingdom was basically just a copy-paste of Breath of the Wild. I think those people were saying a bit.
You can get even more.
I'm not sure if it's gonna be good enough to make me upgrade to like a more higher quality.
This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices.
Alright, what else is there? There's like an extra DLC for Kirby. Yeah,
For Beyond will
Kirby
have both a
DLC.
Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo
And then there's Metroid
Switch
Prime
2.
Beyond, so I'm pretty much gonna get this for Switch 2 since it's gonna release on Switch 2 Day.
In addition to standard controls,
So yeah, you can play with the
use
mouse.
controls for intuitive gameplay
Yeah,
on Switch 2.
the mouse controls. It's gonna be neat.
Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per second. Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR.
Quality
based on
mode
your
and performance
preference
mode.
and playstyle. Plus, Pokemon Legends
Yeah,
ZA,
man, there's
which
just
is
so
scheduled to
much.
launch
I think there's a
later
lot
this
of good games
week, will
coming
not
out
only
for the
receive
Switch
a
this
Nintendo
year.
Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition
Yeah,
as
I
well.
think this year's gonna be a good year for the Switch.
Taking advantage of the power
For the
of
Switch 2.
You can enjoy
And we're
your
getting
adventure in
Pokemon
Rio City
CA,
with
we're getting
enhanced
Metroid Prime
resolution
4,
and frame
and we're
rates.
getting Mario Kart. And we're also getting Hyrule
The Nintendo
Warriors.
Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions. And if you already own the Nintendo
Yeah, I'm
Switch
still wondering when are they gonna
When
are they remaking
Switch
Metroid
2
Prime 2 and 3? 'Cause I never played those games. I never played them.
Forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Yeah, and then there's this game too. So this is basically the arms for the Switch 2. So yeah, this is pretty much arms. Because it's using the mouse controllers, new function for the Switch too. Because the Switch actually had arms to show like the Joy-Cons functionality. And this wheelchair basketball game is showing the functions of the Switch 2, which are the mouse and the similar Joy-Con, the similar like Joy-Con motions as well. It looks fun, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be like a short-lived game. Because I'm not sure how long ARMS lasted. I don't know how long ARMS lasted. It was exciting at first, but I'm not sure people are even playing ARMS anymore. If they rethink some other pre-year pricings, I'll seriously consider it. I'm sure.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively.
Yeah, I wonder how much the upgrade pass will be.
We hope you're looking forward to a new.
If it's $20, then it's probably understandable. Or $10, then that'll be alright. I'm not sure.
Next, here are some
if it's like more than $20, then I'm just like,
Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm just gonna be like, eh.
I have long observed the lands between.
Yeah, and then there's Elden Ring. So yeah, I kind of always wanted to play. I kind of always wanted to play Elden Ring. Like I was, well, not always. I was curious about this, but I never really bothered to buy this game, play it. Then again, I don't have time to play much. Yeah, ARMS felt niche. It was pretty good, but
Hey, I'm Greg
especially when the character showed up in Smash Brothers.
2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. だけの新モードもあります。
And then there's Street Fighter.
ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した Years 1, 2 Fighters 以
Yes, we
上
got
の
26 characters in Street Fighter.
さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の発売日にお届けします。お楽しみに。
I wonder what the amiibo will do for Street Fighter.
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism.
And I almost thought this was Xenoblade, so this is Daemon X Machina, which kind of started out as an indie game, I think. And now it looks like a AAA title.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted.
I played the demo, and it was actually pretty nice to play.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Thanks for the warm welcome.
Yeah, so this game looks like it's AAA now. It really evolved.
The sovereign axiom
Since like 2018 or 19.
has almost completed a weapon that was created.
I think it was probably 18 when it released.
Humanity.
No.
It really evolved. This looks like a major upgrade from it.
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart.
Yeah.
All children, bring hope to our lives.
I think that's how you play it. No, that was Mecha Break. Yeah, that was Mecha Break. This is Daemon X Machina, which is kind of similar to Mecha Break. It's kind of similar to it because it's about mechas. But I think when this first started on the Switch, it was like it had toon shaders. Yeah, it was like a game with toon shaders, and for a game that had toon shaders and looked like an indie title, it was actually pretty good. So you can play the demo you can pretty much download the demo on the Switch store and play like 2 levels for free. It's actually fun. I actually had fun playing it, but I never bought the game.
Don't pay.
And petting the dog is always a good thing.
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight.
Yeah, so we got Tony Hawk. Yeah, we got Tony Hawk. And then we got SpongeBob Tony Hawk in there. Alright.
But for now.
Prosperous king.
And then there's this one here. Yeah, this is another big one too. So yeah, I have not 100% Age of Calamity.
descended from the heavens,
I have not 100% Age of Calamity yet.
who dwelled on the surface.
There's too much games that I haven't even played and haven't even completed. There's just so much.
Time,
So I gotta choose my games carefully now. Because I don't know, just I got like 5 games or 4 games just catching dust in there.
Future generations would call the imprisoning war.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
It's kind of funny how it looks like it's her own story there. Her own Breath of the Wild.
Then that must mean this really is the past.
So yeah, this Age of Calamity or Hyrule Warriors. With Zelda only being the playable character. Unless they actually change the timeline like they did with Age of Calamity. Because I was hoping that they actually added DLC for Age of Calamity where Link actually dies. And the story just goes exactly like how it goes in Breath of the Wild. I was kind of expecting that, but they never added it. Like, that would have been cool. But I wonder if they're actually staying true to this one or just like doing another timeline twist to it.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment.
So there's a story of her turning dragon for 1,000 years.
With support
Pretty much. Unless they just change the timeline like they did with Age of Calamity. Unless they just change it.
Which took place in Hyrule long ago.
Still collecting Switch games, just the ones that I really want.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online. You can continue to
and this is another huge thing too.
On Switch 2.
First the 100 years as Ghost, and then this.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus
Lean into older woman, apparently.
You can enjoy a new
pretty much.
Exclusively on Switch.
Yeah, pretty much.
Please take a look at
woman that looks 20 years old and is actually 1,000 years old or 100. Yeah, people have been making memes a lot lately.
Nintendo
We love older woman.
Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library.
All right, so this is a really huge one too. So now I'm pretty much willing to spend $50 a year to play GameCube games.
A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life.
But then I did watch the video that F-Zero had like extra content that is forever blocked behind like an arcade wall. So I wonder if this will actually bring the arcade stuff to the F-Zero game.
In this 3D weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon, and Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray.
Yeah, so I always wanted to play this game when I noticed that Link was in there. And yeah, this is the last F-Zero game that they made. Yeah. And people are still asking for an F-Zero game, but Nintendo said no, they don't want competition happening with Mario Kart.
Get ready to experience F-Zero GX.
Yeah, Nintendo does not want to make F-Zero because they already got Mario Kart and they don't want to build competition between their company.
Enjoy these classic games with
I still got my old GameCube. Yeah, I still got my Nintendo Wii, and I still got GameCube games on there.
Also, check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
Just need to blow the dust off of it.
More titles will be added in the future.
Yeah, Pokemon XD. I heard about that game when I was in middle school. Because I think my middle school had like magazines for video games, and I would always like grab some of them.
Coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack launches the same day as the hardware's release. And
yeah, I'm sold on this one.
Controller designed after the original GameCube controller.
So yeah, I really want to play game. I really want to play. I really. I don't know what I'm saying. I really want to play F-Zero GX.
The Nintendo GameCube controller.
Yeah, I really want to play F-Zero GX.
Exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available.
But yeah, I'm still wondering, can you connect the USB ports of the GameCube adapter?
Or haven't played them before.
They have not announced that.
You're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube.
Alright, then we got Undertale, and I think that's all the major stuff in here. Yeah, another scary air rides. There's the DK game. So yeah, I think we're pretty much all good here. Yeah, there's like a lot of stuff. So much was announced for the Switch 2. Let me just move this down here. Yeah, so much was like announced for the Switch 2. There's like so much already. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's go to the Nintendo Switch 2 website and see what it says. Nintendo Switch 2. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Alright, hold on. Trying to move the... Oh, there we go. I press Control, and I can smoothly move the screen. There we go. Okay, so let's see what else is there. Okay, available on 6/5/2025. Okay, that's 2 months away. Wow, that's 2 months away. Dang. Dang, I don't even know. I don't even know if I will get this on release day or not. I do work at a retail store, so maybe I might. Who knows? I don't know. Alright, Nintendo Switch 2. So the console alone is $450. So yeah, that's the console alone is $450. If you want it with Mario Kart digitally, it's gonna be $500, which is pretty much gonna be a big save, I guess. If you want to spend $60 on the game. There's that, Donkey Kong. You can learn more here. How to buy games. How much will the accessories be? Does it say the accessories price? Oh wow, we even got like little steering wheels. Yeah, we got like steering wheels. Okay, there we go. So does that mean the Switch Pro Controller is not compatible with the Switch 2? Take your game to the next level with Nintendo Switch Pro 2 controller. The controller includes a C button for opening game chat menu anytime, and the GLER features to run only for use with Nintendo Switch 2 system. So you cannot use it with a Switch. But there's nothing saying that you can use the Switch Pro Controller with the Switch 2. Alright, and it's $80. How much was the how much is the Pro Controller? Hold on. Switch Pro Controller. How much is that one? I think it was like $60, wasn't it? Let's see, shopping. It's $44 now. Okay. Yeah, I cannot find it. GameStop is selling it for like $44. So doesn't look like any store is selling them now. So far, GameStop is selling it for $44. Oh, here we Nintendo Switch Pro Controller. Okay, here we yeah. Man, I don't even know. Okay, let's go back here. All right, so $80 for a Pro Controller. That's still insane. I thought it was also insane for the Switch. It's probably the same price. Hold on. Accessories. Left and right Joy-Cons, $90. Wait, isn't this $10 more? It's $10 more than the Switch Joy-Cons. That's insane. Charging grip. So it charges the controllers while you play. Okay. Joy-Con 2 wheels. Here we go, the camera. The camera is $50. Is it possible to use like my current camera that I'm using right now and connect it to the Switch? If there were to be like a little cable to connect the USB and change it to the USB-C cable. Yeah, would that be possible? I wonder. There's a Switch 2 dock. $109. But surely it already comes with a box, right? Is it taking those tariffs into account? Yeah, it's probably the Trump tariffs. The Trump tariffs. I don't know how to say it. Tariffs. tariffs. Yeah, is the Donald Trump tariffs that are creating this. Yeah. The Donald Trump tariffs. Why did I say tariffs first? Tariffs. Alright, Nintendo Switch 2 carrying case and screen protector. The screen protector is the important thing, because that was the first thing that I bought for the Switch. All-in-one carrying case. It's $80. Probably will not need that. An AC adapter. $30. I take good care of my technology, so I'm probably not gonna need too much of this stuff. Unless my sister really wants to play Mario Party Jamboree and wants to get the camera, then we'll probably pay for the camera and we'll play Mario Party Jamboree because my sister really likes Mario Party. Man, speaking of my sister, we haven't even played Mario Party Wonder. Super Mario Wonder, yeah. We have not even played Super Mario Wonder. We have not even played the new racetracks of Mario Kart either. Alright, so let's see, what else is there? Let's go to games. Alright, new games, upgrade packs. Let's look at the upgrade packs. Okay, so this is gonna be like a subscription for the internet, which is gonna be like $50, I think. Instead of $20 to play online, you can pay $50 to do all the other services. Okay, virtual game card, game share, game chat, game key cards. Some physical games are available as a game key card. Insert a game key card to download the full game to your system. You can play the game by starting it like a standard physical game card. What? Wait, what? Wait, learn more about this. The Americas? Wait, what? Why is it why is it telling me I need Oh, here we go. English. Okay, English. Okay, here we go. Okay, Nintendo Switch 2 game key card overview. Game key cards are different from regular game key cards because they don't contain the full game data. Instead, the game key card is your key to downloading the full game to your system via internet. After it's downloaded, you can play the game by inserting the game key card into your system and starting it like a standard physical game card. Here's what the game key card packaging looks like. So the key card is not the game. It's just like a code to download the game digitally. Right? Insert the game key card into the system. Download the game. Okay. The game itself isn't included on the game key card, so you'll have to download it before you can play it. When you insert the game key card, further instructions will be displayed on the home menu. Please follow the instructions to download the game. To download the game, you must have enough free space in your Nintendo Switch 2 system memory card or Microsoft SD Express card. The amount of free space required is indicated in the game key card packaging. Play the game. So when you buy the game physically, you get a key card. But you still have to download the game. It sounds like an Xbox One thing, because I think the Xbox One was kind of like that. Or was it the PlayStation 5? Like, you buy the disc, you insert the disc, and you had to wait an hour to download the game. Like, the point of buying the game physically is for you to just go back home, insert the disc or the card, and then play immediately. Like that's the point of physical copies. And then there's virtual game cards. I think this was in the Direct before, right? Okay, yeah, this was in the previous Direct. Huh. So yeah, this is interesting. Game share, game chat. There's that. What about the game prices? Upgrade packs. Upgrade packs. Okay. Okay, I haven't checked the upgrade packs. No feedback yet. As an example, let's look at the Super Mario Party Jamboree Nintendo Switch 2 Edition Jamboree TV. New way to play exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 Jamboree TV. New modes that use the mouse controls, microphone, and compatible USB-C camera sold separately. Players appear within the game via camera play using the compatible USB-C camera. Game share compatibility to local multiplayer. And resolution in WKHD 1440p. Resolution in TV mode, Full HD 1080p, and tabletop mode and handheld mode. Visually enhanced with improved frame rates. Okay. Breath of the Wild Switch 2 Edition. Support for Zelda Notes game-specific service via Nintendo Switch app. Improved frame rates and resolution. Faster load times. HDR support. But there's no price. There's no price. No price. Yeah, so we don't know the price of it. Only includes the upgrades and enhancements. Nintendo Switch game, you have this. And Nintendo Switch 2. How to purchase an upgrade pack. Okay. Shop upgrade packs at the official My Nintendo store. Is there a way that I can check this? Wait, so is there a way that I can actually search it up? Let's see, upgrade packs. Okay, no. They're not an option. Okay, yeah, it's not an option here. Well, what the heck's going on here? What's going on here? Hey, what's going on here? What's with all these emojis here? Who's throwing these emojis? Oh, Shinigami just raided me. Hello, Shinigami. Thanks for the raid. How you doing? Whoa, what? Stop throwing these emojis here. Why are you throwing so many emojis? They're out of control. Hello, how's it going? I'm just checking like the Switch 2 stuff. Gonna end the stream pretty soon after checking all this. I just want to know the prices of everything, because I think everything is so expensive now. So yeah, how's it going, Shinigami? How you stream go? How did your stream went? I have not checked what you were doing. Alright, let's see. Game, Switch 2. So we already know the Switch 2 is gonna be $450. Let's see, about the Switch 2 games. So we don't know the price of the games yet. Let's see, I'm pretty much just looking at information about the Switch 2. It's been pretty exciting. It's been a pretty exciting direct, looking at every single thing that's going to be releasing. But I think the prices are the big issue here. There's gonna be a lot of money. Also checked out Switch 2 late. Yeah, I wanted to do this yesterday, but I couldn't. It's been a busy day. Games for Switch 2 are $70 for digital and $80 for physical. That's insane. Where did you find this information? Where did you find this information? Where was this information at? I'm still looking at that website here. Wow. $70 digital, $80 physical. That sucks. Let's see, learn more about Donkey Kong. About this game. Let's see. About this game. Okay. Alright, so yeah, there's the new Donkey Kong 64 game. Donkey Kong swings into the Nintendo Switch 2 system with a brand new action adventure. Okay. Deeper underground. It's minor DK. Okay, now it's going this way. There's no shortage of things DK can pulverize with his powerful punches. Break through this truly destructive adventure. Oh, wow, that's a funny way to go to the website. Behold, golden bananas. Banana. And then there's that. Yeah, there's the little. This thing looks like a bat monkey. This thing looks like a bat monkey. And this looks like a secretary monkey. The mysterious group known as Boyd Coke has its eyes on the prized bunch. Thirsty monkey. But no one messes with DK's favorite food. Golden bananas. The whole island was buzzing about the discovery of the tasty treasure, but then disaster struck. You can see it on the website pre-orders for sure, like looking at prices for things on Walmart. But time for me to go get ready for outdoor market tomorrow. I'll catch you around, bud. All right, thanks so much, Nigami. Thank you for the raid. Catch you later. And have a good rest. Oh, here we go. What is this? Available July 17, 2025. $69.99 MSRP. Well, what the? Oh, that sends me all the way to the top. Okay. Then I forgot what. Dang. Alright. Alright, learn more Mario Kart World Tour. Okay, let's have a look here. Alright, let's type in Mario Kart World Tour. I typed it wrong. This takes me to the Nintendo website. But let's see, okay, so it's showing the okay, now I see. Alright, so the Donkey Kong game is $70. Possibly because it's not gonna be a huge game, is it? So Mario Kart World Tour is gonna be $80, it says here. Huh. $80. Wow. Well, if my sister really wants Mario Kart, I'll pretty much buy Mario Kart. And a Nintendo Switch too. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not even sure if it's worth getting this on day one. Because I don't really have the time to play games anymore. A lot of games. There's too much games that I haven't played, but yeah. I really need to get back to playing Nintendo Switch. So really want to stream some of those games soon. But yeah, dang, $80. $80 for Mario Kart. But we found Donkey Kong for like $70. Wait. So you cannot click anything here. Nothing. Wow. What does it say if I type in price? How much will Mario Kart World cost? $80. Why does it cost $80? From $60 games to an $80 Mario Kart World Tour is quite bold. His explanation was short and sweet. Tariffs could play a role, but I think it's much simpler. It's the tariffs. Nintendo's starting this price because they feel they can and that people will pay. Tariffs could play a role. Is the Trump tariffs? Really, is Mario World Tour free? Wow. Digital. All right, so Game Explain already got word of this. Wow, that is insane. Very insane. Yeah. So DK, how much is Metroid gonna be? Oh, there's no release date for Metroid, so I cannot check anything. Yeah. Oh well. Well, that's it. I guess that's pretty much it. So dang, how long was I streaming? Almost 2 hours by now. I was not expecting to be here for 2 hours, but yeah. All right, so that's the Nintendo Direct. That's
Nintendo Classics.
That is insane. There's like
Of
so
course,
much.
You can continue to play select games
Yeah.
from the system.
There was so much here. There was so much already being like shown in the Direct, which I feel like Nintendo has not been this exciting since like, I don't know, possibly like 2 or 4 years ago. I don't know. I think the most exciting I've been with Nintendo was mostly through Smash Brothers. Like it was like the biggest thing during the Smash Bros. Like DLC character announcement and stuff. But yeah, it's like pretty insane. So it kind of feels like this is gonna be an exciting year for Nintendo. Like Nintendo's gonna kill it this year. All right. Well, not sure if any of you guys are still here, so yeah, I'll be going now. I got Saturday off work as well, but who knows if I'm gonna be feeling up to streaming. I got a lot of things I want to work on, so yep. So yeah, not sure if I'll stream on Saturday, or focus on other things, but yep. All right, well, I'm not sure who's here, but thank you so much for watching. Thanks so much for being here, and I'll see you all guys in my next time I'm on. All right, my hands are not really reacting the appropriate way, so this is weird. So yeah, thank you so much for being here, guys. I'll see you all later. All right, thank you for watching, liking, subscribing, enjoy, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. How do I turn this off again? Oh, there we go.